Hey guys, so since I have this fancy snancy face paint and hair color on today, hopefully that doesn't give anyone OCD if it's not perfect in my part line. I'm sorry, the lady didn't do it perfect. Shout out to my friends for painting my face, by the way. Anyway, I figured it'd be a good time to have a throwback Thursday. Don't mind the blanket by my window, that's my curtain. I bought curtains, but they need to be like cut way down because I have a weird window shape. So my grandma is currently hemming those up so we can hang them up.
Puns!
Get out. This is my room. I'm telling you to leave.
Ned. Okay.
Of course, that's the way you would enter too. You would enter by making a pun.
I
wouldn't
do.
you?
That is me.
Hey, this is my friend Mara. So we kind of went to the same school and stuff. So this is kind of like nostalgic to talk about.
We've been best friends since 3rd grade, like middle of 3rd, because that's when I transferred.
That's when our lives got turned upside down, guys.
The heck?
I don't care, phone.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, previously we were laughing and we were trying to, like, throw back to 3 seconds ago.
Throw back to 3 seconds ago when you rolled right off the bed.
Yeah. I was talking to her and I just sort of was like, woo! And then I didn't realize
Too
how
bad
far
we weren't recording that. That would have been
funny. That would have been hilarious.
Okay. So I was kind of weird as a girl child because I was very like, ew, girly stuff, what the heck? And we would do stuff like go and catch locusts and crickets and butterflies.
But we did pick dandelions.
We would
give them to teachers.
Yeah, we would make fancy bouquets of wildflowers because there was like a nice wildflower patch by our school in the back, and we weren't supposed to go back there because we could get like ticks and stuff, but we would sneak back there. We weren't very smart kids because we would sneak back there and pick the flowers.
But we never got ticks.
No, we never did, or never got in trouble either. But then we would take them and give them to the teacher.
So we could have given the teacher ticks.
No, but we gave the teacher the flowers we weren't supposed to.
Yeah.
We weren't supposed to be able to get to.
Anyway, guys, so we've been best friends since the middle of 3rd, and I was recently new to the school. I painted my nails, so hand talking and motions and I was really relatively new to the school district because I had moved from public school to private school. So I was like this little shy
Privileged private school kids
peachy
over
crab
here.
thingy. And
I'd been at that school since preschool, so
yeah,
I've
been there since the middle of 3rd grade.
Well, you know what?
So I didn't really know anyone except for this one boy in that class who we went to church together. So we were sort of like, and he had his own friends, so like we weren't like best friends, but that's
kind of always awkward when you know someone, but then they have other friends and they kind of just awkwardly hang out with those friends, and you're like.
So I ended up being friends with, before I was friends with this person, I was friends with another girl in my class, and then
she's still in my class actually.
Yeah,
she's still there. A lot of people left, but she's
and we used to like talk a lot and stuff, and now we don't anymore. But anyway, so I was friends with her, and then I met this person and 2 other friends. Well,
and this is when life got crazy.
Yeah, they turned me into this little outgoing little monster.
She was shy.
I was I wasn't like so shy, but I honestly would not leave my mother for anything.
Which is kind of funny because now I'm more shy.
Yeah, and I'm just like, oh, guys, look at me.
It's like, I'm like, no.
How dare I mess up my
the reason I have face paint, I never really explained, is we had our school, like, auction thing, and they were doing it, so.
They didn't have cotton candy.
I know, they always had cotton candy, and they didn't this year.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I've been ripped off. I wanted to have the nostalgia of the good old days, but no, you messed it up.
Is nostalgia your favorite word? Because you've been using that a lot today.
Well, this is a pretty nostalgic video.
Get out. This is your room, but I'm telling you to get out.
We started out with a pun, okay?
I guess I did.
Sometimes I randomly just spam her pun things on the internet.
I love puns.
I shouldn't encourage her. I need to stop.
Punniest person you will ever meet, probably.
And then my one teacher just went and hung up these things of terrible puns because they were like those things you rip off. Yeah, that was my English teacher. So, and what else did we do? Then there was the whole drama of 3rd grade.
There was, it was more of the drama of 4th and everything beyond that.
Yeah.
And there was, I guess it was sort of like, okay, so you know how there was like Picasso had like that dark period or whatever.
Yeah,
and
that's
like
kind of just like.
That was basically most of our
Well, it got the worst later.
Like, it got, when we got older and stuff. And now we're, like, these... concealing our age. Because what do we look like, guys? We look like wannabes! Okay. Wanna be famous, sorry.
Everyone on YouTube, to be honest.
Yeah, and so, yeah. And then...
What do you remember the drama of the one time that one of our friends forgot their snow pants, and then I went and played in the snow with our other friend, and then she got mad because I didn't just sit on the pavement with her, because if you didn't have snow pants, you weren't allowed to go play on the playground in the snow. You just had to sit. I don't remember. You must have come out with us. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you were still hanging out with Reagan or something. And there was... So she just had to, like, awkwardly sit on the black top or, like, shoot hoops or something. But, of course, we're not sporty, and she wasn't either. So she didn't like that. So she got so mad.
As you can tell by my shirt, I totally don't look sporty. I'm more of a nerdy.
So that was...
My shirt and glasses.
She got so mad. It was ridiculous.
Well, everyone has that one childhood friend that you just, like... Why was I friends with you?
You didn't realize how bad it was then.
But
that,
like,
and dude, I hated tag as a kid because I just like running nasty.
She was a special child.
I don't like exercise. Leave me alone, kid.
I was very hyper.
So she was fine.
Very hyper. Like, once you got to know me, like, I was really shy at the beginning, and then you got to know me, and I'm like this little ball of hyperness.
So she was fine, and then I would just be like, no, I'm not gonna play tag, and they would get so mad, and they would just be like...
There was this one time where, her, another friend, and the other friend were all mad at each other, and they wouldn't talk to each other, and I was just
I don't remember why were we mad.
I think it was something that had to do with tag, or...
Probably. Because I like...
Throwback Thursday to Zoobles and Glove Bunnies.
Oh, you need to... I couldn't remember how to make a glove bunny. You need to... Do you remember how?
Ish.
Okay, we'll have to try to do that later.
Ish.
Maybe we'll make a video later about what we did with Zoobles and Glove Bunnies.
Why?
We would, so we had the Zoobles came out as Happy Meals, and so there was the bigger ones, and we would set them all up, and then we'd take one and we'd bowl with them.
Do you still? Oh yeah, we'd be like, and then we'd give them like little voices. We'd be like, oh, I'm gonna go do this and this.
Remember when I lost my one? I had it was a penguin.
It was
one,
like a penguin one, and I gave you
and penguins
mine.
have been my favorite animal since 2nd grade when we learned about them. And then she gave me her penguin.
And then my mom was all like,
mom
"You're
got
not allowed to give your stuff away."
I still have it in my Zoobles
forever.
It's gonna be like
what happened. I was like, Mom, that was my choice. I mean, I barely play with them, so I only play with them like at school.
I mean, penguins are my favorite animal. Shout out to how I keep looking at my penguin collection now.
I know, I'm just like...
on my shelf over there.
And then there's that baby whale.
Baby whale.
Baby whale.
Baby whale. We'll have to just do a random room tour or something.
Yeah. And like...
Future. AKA the swirling vortex of terror, but okay. What are you doing?
I don't know, I'm hyper.
Did you have sugar today?
Yes. And lots of it.
Don't give her sugar.
I have this thing where I love frosting. Like, I legit went and bought myself a thing of frosting, and I'm still currently eating it. It is great. And it's really weird because, okay, we kind of got off topic.
Whatever.
I've never had a cavity.
I had one that was on a baby tooth and it was really tiny and it fell out, so I've never had a filling. My brother's had like 7 though. My dad's never had one either. Hopefully I can be like that and just not get fillings.
I was about to say something, but that would have sounded really weird.
What did that you say doesn't sound weird, Mara?
Oh yeah, that's right. I do say that from 1 to 10, how clean it, or from 1 to numbness, how clean is your pineapple? I said that once because it was like 2 a.m. and I was super tired and super hyper because I'm one of those people that like when they're like super tired, they're like so crazy and they're just all like...
I basically act drunk when I'm tired, honestly. Kind of, something like that. I don't know, I'm weird.
And I was just all like, I was talking to my sister and I was just like, from 1 to numbness, how clean? Is there a pineapple? And she was just all like, 3. And I was like, you disgusting human being. And then I rolled over and went to sleep. That's me.
Welcome to Moments with Mara.
Anyway, guys.
Remember how the boys used to always kill snakes?
Oh
How
yeah,
that
and you
made
would
me
get
angry.
so mad.
I'm still mad about that. They would like stone them and stuff, and it was
You were
very
just like,
mean.
No.
Remember how they always did that at roadside cleanup? We have
Yeah,
to do that
or,
on
like, they
Tuesday.
found-
On Tuesday we have to roadside cleanup again. Last year I found a door on roadside cleanup.
We found the cupboard.
We found a door.
And just casually chucked a cupboard out of their car, like,
What the heck, guys?
we were
What
like,
are you doing?
it's to a wonderful, magical place. And it was me
I
and
was like,
one
is this
friend,
like a
and we had to
random?
carry
Is this
it.
like a random like door